You heard that right. Adam Driver and Steven Soderbergh actually pitched a Kylo Ren movie after Episode 9, and Disney said no. But this isn't just another cancelled project. This could have been one of the most compelling Star Wars stories yet. For years, fans have debated whether the sequels did justice to Ben Solo. Adam Driver gave a phenomenal performance, portraying one of the most conflicted characters in the saga. Yet, the story around him was often messy, rushed, or overshadowed by external pressures. Today, we're diving into the recent news about this abandoned Kylo Ren movie, why it could have worked, why it didn't make sense, and the one version of a Kylo film that Star Wars truly needs. One that could finally redeem Ben Solo and give Adam Driver the role he deserves. Reportedly, Driver developed the concept in secret, presenting it directly to Lucasfilm. Even Dave Filoni and Kathleen Kennedy loved it. But Bob Iger at Disney ultimately rejected the project. Why? And could Disney have been right or wrong in shutting it down? Let's start with the positives. Ben Solo is one of the most compelling characters in the saga. As the son of Han and Leia, and a Skywalker by blood, he had built-in stakes, audience investment, and emotional connection. Adam Driver's performance was universally praised. Even fans frustrated with the sequels admired his ability to bring depth, vulnerability, and menace to a character navigating guilt, grief, and the pull of the dark side. A post-Episode 9 Kylo movie could have explored what happened after his apparent death. It could have answered lingering questions about his final fate, delved deeper into his redemption arc, and even reconciled some of the criticisms of the sequel trilogy. This wasn't just a fan fantasy. Lucasfilm insiders reportedly considered it a legitimate, well-crafted project, with Filoni and Kennedy praising its depth and storytelling potential. However, Disney's decision makes sense when you consider the risks. Episode 9 definitively ended Ben Solo's story. Bringing him back alive would have undermined that conclusion. It would have complicated the sequel's narrative, introduced continuity issues, and risked erasing the emotional weight of his sacrifice. From a franchise perspective, Disney is under enormous pressure to protect Star Wars as a brand. Every new project must consider story coherence, merchandise, and marketability. A resurrection movie might have drawn attention, yes, but it also could have diluted one of their saga's most impactful arcs. Let's not forget, Adam Driver remains a major star, and Ben Solo is widely popular. A Kylo Ren movie could have generated huge hype, revitalized interest in the sequels, and possibly even redeemed some of the negative reception the trilogy received. From a fan engagement perspective, it would have been huge, and commercially, a post-Episode 9 Driver-led film would have been a guaranteed draw. But Disney is playing the long game. They prefer to explore new directions, fresh stories, and characters that don't disrupt the current continuity. And this cautious approach also protects them from overcomplicating an already messy sequel narrative. Here's the solution that makes narrative sense. A Kylo Ren movie that happens before Episode 7. This could explore Ben's fall to the dark side, his relationship with Luke Skywalker, and the rise of the Knights of Ren. It's a story that was hinted at, but never fully explored in the sequels. His exile, his struggles with identity, and the choices that defined him. Bringing Adam Driver back for this prequel doesn't undo Episode 9, instead, it adds layers to it, giving fans context, closure, and a richer understanding of the character's journey. It also offers Lucasfilm the chance to work with a top-tier actor in a story that respects his performance and legacy. Adam Driver's portrayal deserves more than what the sequels could deliver. Despite the uneven writing, he made Ben Solo compelling, sympathetic, and human. A prequel film could highlight these strengths, exploring his internal conflicts, the seductive pull of the dark side, and even his eventual transformation into Kylo Ren. By framing the story as a tragedy, the fall of a Skywalker who might have been saved, Disney could satisfy long-term fans and elevate the franchise's storytelling. Unlike the rejected post-Episode 9 pitch, This approach wouldn't feel like retconning or resurrection. It would deepen the saga's mythology. According to reports, Filoni and Kennedy were genuinely excited by the pitch. It's rare for Lucasfilm leadership to align on a concept like this, but Disney under Bob Iger often prioritize strategic vision over creative impulses. The rejection doesn't reflect on Driver or Soderbergh's talent, it reflects a larger brand strategy. Star Wars is moving forward, exploring new characters, and avoiding stories that might compromise the integrity of the narrative they already hold. Understanding both sides here is key. Creative excitement versus franchise responsibility. So the exciting part? The Kylo Ren story isn't over. Disney has the opportunity to make the right Kylo Ren movie, one that expands his past, deepens his arc, and fully redeems him. Fans who loved Adam Driver's performance and who felt the sequels didn't do him justice should be hopeful. A prequel can answer lingering questions, satisfy emotional investment, and restore faith in Star Wars' character-driven storytelling. So yes, Disney was right to reject the post-Episode 9 Resurrection movie. It would have been messy, confusing, and probably a bit unnecessary. But the Kylo Ren story isn't finished, and Adam Driver deserves the spotlight in a story that represents both his performance and the character's journey. The real question now is, will Lucasfilm take this chance to tell the Kylo Ren story properly, exploring his fall, the Knights of Ren, and his connection to Luke Skywalker, finally giving Ben Solo the movie that he deserves. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, check out a recent video, and hit subscribe so you never miss another Star Wars discussion.